Even the things which happen in the universe and might threaten us, today the Lord is telling us, be not afraid. Have faith in me. I am the one who has authority over them. In another passage of the Bible, he repeats this consoling message, saying that under the sun it will shine, but not it will burn you. If you go in the valley of darkness, I will be with you. This is the second message of today. And this is concretized in the gospel of today. Okay, thank God I've not yet had an experience of near death in a sea, but I think many of you here who have learned to swim when you were a bit older than kids, kids, when they enter the water for the first time, it is easy for them. But for us who are adults who have entered into swimming pools with a certain age, the first thing you experience is the fear of drowning, isn't it? Yeah. Now, the gospel of today is telling us something powerful about the power and the might of the Lord. The people who were with Jesus in the boat, they were fishermen, isn't it? And they were on a sea that they have been conducting their work on daily life, meaning they had mastered that sea. They were seasoned fishermen who knew the secrets of the sea. In the boat, they are with someone who is not a fisherman. Jesus was a what? Was a carpenter, isn't it? Meaning he didn't know the secrets of the sea. The people who were with him in the sea, on the boat, were more experienced about the lake, about the sea of Galilee where they were, more than himself. But, when time came to cry, they cried to that carpenter. They did not cry to the captain among them. They cried to the carpenter, showing the authority of Jesus. Even the things you think Jesus is not experienced in, you have more experience than him. My brother, my sister, I tell you, he is more experienced than you. Just as the seasoned fishermen feared for their lives, while they knew the sea more than Jesus, but they cried to him who had spent his whole life working in the woods, not on the sea. Do you have chaos in your life today? Is there something which is making you feel afraid? You feel like you are sinking. Your plans are sinking. You are about to lose your job because of the storm caused by people who work with you, caused by your boss. Are you feel losing it in terms of educating your kids? Are you feel losing it because of your family? The extended family or the nucleus family? Are you still losing it because of what you see in the world? The wars, calamities, tragedies. Are you feel losing it? Are you feel sinking because you don't see the future? You feel like you are dying. Everything is getting over. Things are tough for you. The gospel of today is showing us that there is someone who has authority over all of that. Trust in him and you will see the miracles he will do for you. This is what happened to his disciples. They trusted in him. They said, Jesus, even though we know better than you this sea, but we know you can do something for us. Please do something. Do not fall asleep. We are dying. And indeed, he was awake. He ordered the sea to keep calm. he put an order where there was a disorder. Then everything was calm. This is a reminder in our daily lives, in our lives, that we are journeying with someone, even though he might feel asleep. If you tell him to wake up, he wakes up and he does miracles. So our lives are fragile. The fact that these people knew the sea, but the storm came and threatened their lives, and they panicked, show that indeed our lives are fragile. So there is a way we need to handle them. The same way you see some boxes, there are boxes, you see then it's written, fragile, handle with what? With care. So if our lives are fragile, how are you going to handle it? Of course with care. But what kind of care? Of trust in the Lord. Of prayer, faithfulness in prayers. Our relationship with the Lord has seasons. There are those times when things are very easy to pray to the Lord. You go to the church, you go to the mass, you start to pray in the family, then everyone feels connected to the Lord. Then there are those moments, my brothers and sisters, when there is a storm, you start to pray and you feel God is far away. He's asleep. He's absent. But that's not the moment to say, okay, he has left me, let me go and find a way of dealing with these things myself. Finding a way of handling this myself. No. Even that moment he feels far away, remain consistent in prayer. The discipline you had in prayer, if you were praying in the morning before going to work, continue to pray. If you were attending mass every day, continue to go there. Even if you feel he is far away. No, he's not far away. He's there. He might be sleeping. So the more you talk to him, he will wake up. But if you say, God, you are sleeping, let me, myself, take my way, you are not handling your life, this fragile life, with care. No. You are handling it with something else. So these disciples handled their life with trust in the Lord. They realized how their life is fragile, and they handled it with putting trust in someone who, though might seem not knowing better than them the sea, but indeed showed that he had authority over the sea. So our trials and the tribulations in our lives as well, they don't have the last word. There is someone who has authority over them. Even though they show us how fragile our life is, let us handle our lives with trust in the Lord, with care, with prayer, consistent prayer in the good times and in the bad times. May the Lord be with you.